What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. This is EJ Joyful Plans, and today we are decorating my planner layout for the week of July 18th, 2022. But since I got these new goodies, the Happy Sewing capsule collection that will be exclusive to Joann, I thought for sure I just want to play with them this week. So what I did was I went through, so this starts in January 2023, but I looked through to find what week is replicated in dates that year with the present year. And so I just flipped through and looked for a Monday that started on the 18th, and I found one in September. So I grabbed, I'm just showing you how I did this. I grabbed the week of September 18th and put in a little half sheet to note, you know, when I'm working through this planner in a year, I grabbed September 18th through the 24th of 2023 for a July 18th through the 24th year 2022 spread. So I just put that in there as a reminder, and I can always do something else layout wise that year, that week, and that year. So again, this is the Happy Sewing capsule collection from the Happy Planner, and this is already so adorable. Like, this is what the weekly layout looks like. It's a modified dashboard that more replicates what we've seen with the home body, where instead of this being one big section, the task section has been elongated, and I think that's actually pretty cool. And then we've got like stitches and just different like symbols of sewing, and it's just super cute. So I think this is going to be a fairly basic spread. I don't want to go over the top this week because y'all, last week I did a thing. I mean, I definitely, if you were here for last week's spread, you know I really went for it. I really went for it, and it's fine, but it was a long video and it was a lot of energy expended. And so I really just want to keep it simple this week. The stuff in this collection is so pretty that I just can't imagine this being a difficult, I've already played around with these stickers. I can't imagine it to be difficult to create a cute spread with something like this. So I'm just giving you a quick little flippity flop. And if you're new to my channel, I'll just say that I use the dashboard layout as a catch-all for both social media planning and for just my home life. While I am pregnant and have a lot going on, I kind of don't have a lot going on. I do a lot of eating. No, I don't do a lot of eating. I do a lot of sleeping and resting, and when I do eat, I don't eat great. But no, I don't actually eat a lot. I haven't had much of an appetite. I have flip-throughs of these sticker books on my channel, so I will link those down below if you want to see what they look like. Now I just need to figure out, where do I want to go? Where do I want to go with this spread? I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that I need to log social media stats, and I think I will want to do it maybe here, like in these two spots. So I'm gonna take my correction tape. This is a Tombow Mono Air 6 correction tape, and I saw some really cute like wreaths that might be a fun little doodle, like these guys. I wonder if there's any without gold foil. I like circle stickers like this because you can do like a faux wreath where they're like hanging, make them look like they're hanging, and I just think it's so cute. So should we do it? Let's just do it. Do we want to add any washi down? This is a lot of white. It's a lot of white. It is a lot of white. Hold on. Let's see if we have any. I mean, you know I always love this guy. There are washi strips. This color might be a close match. Let's see. if we want to just add a little something underneath, I could use this washi tape to act as just a little pop of color. If I do this here, y'all know I gotta add it somewhere else, which that can be arranged. But let's just do this to add a little bit of color for now. And then if we, yeah, that kind of marks it. See how that kind of created a little bit of an interesting element there? Okay, so there's the first one, and then I'm kind of inclined to knock this out and do a similar thing here. But I do want the wreath to connect. So I wonder if I can actually write on this washi tape. Let's see. Let's go all the way across. Normally I rip my washi, but I'm being a little bit more controlled here just to differentiate sections. Using it like a line, not so much as like adding texture, if that makes sense. I could layer some washi. I could layer some washi. I do have some grid. Grid's kind of busy. I do have some writing, also kind of busy. Let's not do that yet. Let's add a second wreath. And these wreaths are going to house my Instagram and, oops, YouTube accounts for the week. And maybe we'll just kind of pop it there. And when I'm doing circles like that, I really do like the look of them hanging. So what if I just did something like that? And then, you know, you gotta have like a little bow, right? Because it's tied. And this one might be a little bit harder. It could just stay as is. Maybe it'll just stay as is. Let's grab a pen. See if this tip is all right. And I'm just gonna, it's okay if it's kind of wonky, like it's not gonna be perfectly taut, and that's okay. There's our string and our loop. That's kind of cute. I just don't know if I want strings going nowhere. So we'll only do it for this one. And I think I'll go ahead. I'm kind of going out of order today, you guys. Normally I am much more methodical. But I'm just gonna put IG and YouTube. Kind of just going for it this week. And yeah, we'll just leave it like that. So that is my social media stats done. Okay, let's get deeper into this sticker book. I feel like we really want to play around here. So I have the big, and there are some, see, there are washi strips here that maybe I could use the washi strips too. Should we play with redating this week? It would definitely make it a longer video. We've got icons. This is tricky. Huh. And I'm kind of wondering if I want to put some boxes there and do something kind of functional. This is the big book, right? Let's go back to the classic. These sticker books are made for this planner, which is a dashboard. So the stickers will fit in the dashboard perfectly. We do have some of these guys, and I think I want to use them maybe to redo the headers, just to add a little color. Yes, but we need texture. So maybe this is where we add, we could do stripes. Or do we want to use the washi tape that is in the sticker book? What do you guys think? Let's see if they all have washi. If they all have washi, then I'd have enough. This is kind of tricky. Oops, that guy just ripped. My fault, because I used it and then laid it back down. Let's see, what would this look like if I just had this covering here, if it just covered important, and then we layered a box over it. Let's just try it, see what it looks like. Normally I start with the dating side, the right page, but today I'm just feeling a little different. Above, below, wonky, straight. That is the question. Significantly lower? Maybe we go significantly lower, like that. And let's find another box. Did I pull from this one? I think so. These are about the same. Let's go with green and see if we can line up. We can line these up, okay. Might be a little bit harder. If I do it this way, then I'm probably gonna wanna move this guy if I can. So let's see if I can. Ooh, it's dodgy. It's a bit dodgy, but we did it. Okay, so I am gonna throw that guy down and then try to be somewhat lined up here. Okay, so there are our new headers. One is going to be to-dos and one is going to be, this will probably be social media to-dos, and this will probably be like my normal life to-dos, since I've actually had more to do for social media lately than I've had to do for my usual life. And look at all these cute little icons. Maybe we throw some of these guys down to kind of mimic what we have on that left column. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that just to make it, I don't know, more interesting looking. So we do it like a plus sign. Sure. And let me do a little circle. And the X makes me feel like I'm not gonna do this task, whatever it is, but we'll throw that guy down. And then let's find like an icon, a cute, clear illustration. We took out the sewing machine that was here. Maybe we throw it back right there. That or like the pin cushion. Ooh, but the bobby pins are kind of cute. Can we just throw like the bobby pin? Yeah, I'm just gonna throw that there. That's cute and simple. I'm trying to keep things uncomplicated for this week's spread. And it kind of looks like a baby diaper situation, which isn't bad. I kind of like this here. Normally I would white this out and make it my own, but it's the same images as what was on this washi tape, which I'm kind of thinking I want a little bit more of. Let me go back to a different sticker book. Yeah, I mean, I still have some more, so I could grab a little bit like from this piece and just tack it on to make this a little bit longer, like so. Sure, I think that works. Okay, so we're keeping it pretty simple today. Like, I would consider this, ooh, we should add a form. The forms are cool. I like the forms. They're paper forms. Where'd they go? I actually think they are fun. These guys. Right? I mean, I think it would be fun to add a form. A front form? Should I just do the front and not the back? And kind of just throw it down like so. That's kind of cute and weird, and I love it. Cute and weird, and I love it. That's pretty funny. This is very different from my spread last week. Very, very different. So if you have not seen that and you think this one's boring, trust me, boring I am not. I kind of want to add, kind of like this box a little bit. It's a little big. Are there any clear quotes in here? Any clear quotes? Oh, the illustrations are so cute. I could just add, maybe I'll add the sewing machine, because I do feel like we need another illustration here. So we're gonna just add this guy right there, just for kicks. Just for kicks. And then of course we'll need to redate. Okay, I'm gonna pause on this side. Let's move next door. Let's move to our friend. See what we got going on here. Now we've added more of this peachy tone, which means I feel like we need to add it. We've added peach to this side. We should add it to this side. And I think the best way to do that will be in redating this Bad Mam Jamma. And the question is, if I put this down and then I put a number on top, will you be able to see the number underneath? See, this is where I probably didn't need, to take the exact numbers. Maybe I'll actually just redo the days of the week. That's simple for me. Normally I do both, but let's not renumber this guy, just so I don't feel like, ooh, and then I have to change that as well. Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll add a little splotch of color, and then we will add days of the week with stickers. And then that way it kind of makes it a little bit different, but we're also not wasting the fact that I stole a week from this planner, specifically trying to match the dates. You feel me? You feel me on that? Where are all the sewers at? Are you guys excited about this collection? There is a gal on the Happy Planner Squad that is an avid sewer with her mom and her sister. And she was talking about all of these summer sewing projects they have, and that this planner was going to be perfect for it. I'm guessing she'll redate since it starts in January. But, oh, she was so excited. She's like, we have so many sewing projects. This is going to be perfect. I was so excited for her. I think it's cool when they do specialty collections like this. Obviously, they want to, you know, appeal to a large or a wide range of people. But I really like that they do every once in a while kind of keep things, or not keep things simple, but they, yeah, break out stuff for specific types of planners. All right, so I'm trying to find, I want days of the week that are pretty simple, but I might have to break out my handwritten plans. Not handwritten plans, the Mega Florals and More book, because this has clear days of the week. The font is not really the vibe for this style. I wonder if I have anything softer. Let's just see what this looks like. I mean, it's pretty bold. It is pretty bold. Let's just do it, and we'll make sure that we use the same font for the month, just so it looks a little bit more cohesive. So we'll just add all these guys down. Yeah, this is a pretty basic spread for me. But don't worry, guys, there's still time for me to make it more complicated than it needs to be. Just you wait. Just you wait. But last week, the Planything spread, oh my gosh, that was so fun to make. Oh my gosh, did I do that right? Yes. So fun to make. It took so long. I felt super crafty and creative, and I loved it. And today I'm just like, I want it to be cute, but it didn't have to be extra, you know. Not every week has to be extra. That is a very bold font for what I think the delicateness of the sewing collection needs. You know what I mean? Can you guys see that? Where it's just like bam in your face. It's pretty aggressive. Got a piece of washi here. Let's see if I can, no, that's not gonna cover up the whole thing. I do want to mimic what we've done with the days of the week over here for the month, and that will also help us cover up the correction tape. Make that a little bit shorter, and throw that there. This is both lovely and a bit boring. Are you guys with me on this? Do you feel like it needs more? Because I feel like it needs more. It also needs, I also need to actually add some headers. So let's go back through here, and I think I'm gonna need, use plan again, and can't remember what was on this side. How about important and remember? Oh, and I need a header for over here, which is where I log my posts. I guess it would be important. And I feel like that's probably the word. Or do would work. Work. Let's do work and plan, important, remember. Okay, let's see if I can find, let's see if I can get these to work. So this is gonna be my work. I feel like it needs a little something, like a rip of texture. Stripes, gray stripes, grid. We could add grid. Let's see what some ripped grid would look like. Just in the lower corner of the box, just to add a little something, something. Just to add a little texture. So I'm gonna rip this in half, or as close to half as possible. And then I always put the rip side down, usually. Let it carry on a little bit beyond. And then I layer this on the corner seam where they meet, where the sticker meets the washi. I think that is all right. Let's do the same thing over here. Kind of like that lifted up to reveal more color. So what if we went that way again? Although this guy is a little thicker. That's okay though. We're gonna do important here. And I think, let's do a little bit here, kind of floating. It's a little funky, but we'll do remember here. And do I want to change the color of this? Kind of not, actually. Kind of not. Unless I add more of the florals. I'm just gonna do this plan. Little funky. Although now that we've done that, I feel like we need to add, this is that slippery slope, y'all. That slippery slope that once I get started, I cannot stop. But since we've added some grid, I kind of feel like we need to add more. So, this is what we're gonna do. If it's not too late to lift up the day of the week, might be easier to lift since it's on washi tape. I'm just gonna do it like so for every day. Lift it up, add a little zhuzh. Yeah, because I do like setting stuff down in threes. I like setting stuff down in threes, and the day of the week with just that washi, just the peachy washi, I don't know, it's just not enough for me. It's not enough. So I'm just taking a piece, ripping it in half, putting the flat side up and the ripped side down, and then laying that date back down. It eats up some space in the box, but that's okay. I use the dailies for specific tasks that have to be done on that day, or things that happen that day that I just want to log. So I like leaving this open. I know a lot of people add like boxes and stuff on this side, and it looks good, but that's not functional for me. So just keep in mind, whenever you're looking at pictures on Instagram or you're watching people like decorate and stuff, you don't have to do it that way. I think I might be the only one that I've seen that uses a dashboard layout and doesn't constantly add boxes over here, because that doesn't make sense for how I plan or how I live my life, how I'm using my planner. So, you know, it's okay to be a bit of a black sheep as long as your planner is working for you. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. That is a little bit low. We want it to overlap. Now, if I had an actual appointment, wait, do I have an appointment? No, I don't have any appointments this week. If I had an appointment, I would maybe add a box to highlight it, but I'm not gonna just add a box because, I don't know, I feel like I need one. I think I'm not going to have washi on this one. I know it's different, but I think that's okay. All right, let's push everything down, just get it all incorporated, maybe add a couple icons, and then we're gonna call it a video. Pretty simple when I'm not adding numbers, because I like this being open, you know? It's pretty basic, but I do feel like we need something else. Let's go to the mini book. Let's see if there's any cute little minis. I know there are sprigs, like leafy sprigs. So I could just add some. Ooh, and there are some pretty cute polka dot washies. And this does kind of make me want to add some of the floral elements over on this side. I could take this guy and put plan on top of it. wonder if I could trim it so that it has a flat edge. I don't want to cut off the scissors. There's like little scissors in there that are really cute. But if I want a flat edge, what would that look like? What would that look like if I just did something like this? It's a little bit different. And then I did this layered on top of it. I kind of like that. Doing that mimics, or it kind of, well, it's mirrored actually, but the notes over here, which I think is cute. So I'm happy with that. I still think we need more though. I still think we need more because more is more. So all the things. There are cute little boxes. If I wanted to add boxes. I like that this could be vertical or it could be horizontal. Cute little icons. Let's add the scissors. Should we add scissors? No, let's add scissors here. And how about the thread here? Just to add some cuteness. Get some icons on there. And I think the pin cushion could also be a cute addition. So I'm gonna trim off some of this extra clear and create a flat edge and stick the pin cushion right there. And that should give me plenty of space to write over here. I don't know if I already said this, but this is where I'm gonna post, or I'm gonna write down what my posts are for each day of the week. All right, let's see what this looks like on discs and if I am tempted to add any extra somethings. Any extra somethings. Otherwise, I think we're going to call it a video with probably one of my more simple spreads. Let me make sure y'all can see this in the frame all right. Let me see. All right, are we in it? We are in it. Oh, we do need to update the year. I think I want to just see if I can do this myself. I'm not good at mimicking writing, and I'm having to do this over whiteout, or correction tape, I should say. That is probably going to be good enough. This is very simple, very clean. I have plenty of space for to-dos, important family things, remembering and posting, or I always say posting, logging my social media stats. Just a little extra writing here if I need it. My posts for the week I'll put here, and then just miscellaneous to-dos for that specific day I'll put there. And I didn't redate it. So I think we're gonna call it. Now I always say this, if you're not following me on Instagram, please come over and do that, because sometimes my spreads do end up turning out a little bit differently. Once I've been sitting here for a minute or two post filming, I'll take the time to kind of like really look at it and go, where is their balance missing, or where is there space? Like there's not a lot going on up here, which makes me feel like I should be doing something up here. Hold on. I mean, there is that really cute polka dot. I mean, you could just kind of throw polka dots on there. Like so, just for a little something. Sure. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, so I'll sit, you know, in front of my spread for a few minutes before I take pictures of it and go, okay, like final call. Is there anything? And since I did that, now I feel like I need to add some polka dots down here. So I'll just do that. Where? Maybe I'll just throw some right here. Because they're white, you can't really tell that it's a sticker, which I think is nice. I'll put one here. So I'll sit at this for a couple minutes before I take a picture and see if there's anything speaking to me that needs to change. So make sure you come over to Instagram to see the final picture. I post basically at the same time as this video goes live. So come over and check it out. And thank you for hanging out with me today. This is pretty basic. If you want to see a more complicated spread and you're new to my channel, then definitely watch last week's Tropical Vibe spread, because it was a vibe. It was a vibe. And yeah, it was lots of fun. All right, friends, thank you so much for watching. God bless you today. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today. And if you want to hang out again, I do hope that you will subscribe to my channel. Until then, friends, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.